Hey guys, we've got 14 boxes of basketball plus hobby box plus Panini mixer break. We are going to get started here in about 10 minutes at the top of the hour. We'll see you then. Welcome to the Hype Breakers 2021 Certified Hobby Plus Panini Mixer 14-box basketball break. We've got an awesome show for you tonight. We are the Hype Breakers, a father-son duo of card collectors and traders. We keep these breaks family-friendly and love to have fun with sports cards. We have a lot of young fans watching and appreciate each and every one of you, so feel free to chat and ask us questions throughout tonight's break in the chat box. Good luck. First, I want to review the rules of the team break. The winners of the auctions won a team. You will receive a top loader from the Hype Breakers. As a bonus, you will receive all cards for that team that are pulled during the break. We are pulling some Panini Prism draft picks tonight, and so we are going by the team that they are currently with as of today's date, March 9th. So if they are an unsigned free agent, then they will be randomized. If they are with a team or the development league, they still go to that team that they are currently with, the NBA team that they are currently with. And here's how it'll work tonight. I will open up the packs and boxes of cards. Then I'll turn over to my son, who gets to have all of the fun breaking the hype.
Yes, thanks, Dad. We are really excited to break open these boxes for you guys tonight. Thank you for bidding, thank you for winning, and thank you for paying. Good luck, everybody. I hope you find the cards that you are looking for in this break. The certified hobby box contains 2 autos per box on average with 50 cards. The Hoops Premium Stock Blasters contain 32 cards each. The hanger boxes contain 20 cards. The 2020-2021 Hoops Blaster boxes contain 88 cards. The Fat Packs contain 30 cards. And the Panini Prism draft picks contain 28 cards a box. Let's get started.
All right. So we've got 2 years we're going after. We're opening it up tonight. Let's go Bucks. And so 2 different years, chasing a bunch of different stars. Obviously rookies from 2 different classes, different products, some with college uniform. And this will be fun. So we haven't done one this big with this many packs in a while for team breaks. We're going to start with 2019-2020 cello packs. If you guys are hearing me loud and clear, let me know. I just want to make sure we don't have any delay before we get started. So these are have been really good to us. We have 12 cards per pack on the cellos here, 15 cards in total because of the 3 exclusive laser prisms as the bonus pack in 2019-20. All right, here we go. Good luck. Let's pull some fire. That's right. If you've been watching us recently, you've seen us pulling some fire. We hope to continue that tonight with basketball. Got our bonus pack here. This will be the 3-card pack. Here we go.
Okay, pack number 1 of the break. Let's see what we can hit. We've got Austin Rivers on the front for the Houston Rockets. Wendell Carter Jr., Wilson Chandler going to the Nets. And Terrence Ferguson, followed by Zach Collins for the Blazers. Josh Hart. And a P.J. Washington Jr., rookie for the Hornets. Nice. Terrence Mann for the Clippers. We've got R.J. Barrett for the New York Knicks. Nice one there, followed by a silver Jalen McDaniels for the Hornets. And a blue prism of Joe Harris for the Brooklyn Nets. Cool blue prism. Back-to-back blue prisms. We've got nice NBA City James Harden for the Houston Rockets. And on to our lasers, a Chris Paul for the Thunder. Josh Jackson for the Grizzlies. And Rui Hachimura for the Washington Wizards.
Good start there with hoops. Let's go to, we'll call this new hoops, and we'll call it old hoops just for simplicity's sake. So one of these 30 cards per pack, 2021 hoops. First with the NBA jerseys on them, opened up for, or released. And now we got a whole bunch of NBA cards coming out.
Okay, 2020, 2021. Reggie Jackson on the front, Dante DiVincenzo. Otto Porter Jr., Eric Paschal, second year for the Warriors. Danny Green for the Lakers. We've got Pascal Siakam, Malik Beasley, Mitchell Robinson for the Knicks, Dwight Powell, and Derek Favors for the Pelicans. Followed by a Darius Garland for the Cavaliers, Patty Mills, Siko Doumbouya, Vucevic for the Magic, Ricky Rubio, Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers, followed by P.J. Washington, Clint Capella, Buddy Hield, and a Duncan Robinson for the Miami Heat, followed by a purple parallel of Darius Baisley going to the Thunder. And onto our inserts, we've got a lights, camera, action, Devin Booker, jersey swap, Rui Hachimura, and Utah Wantabi.
So these will be randomized. If we only pull one of that jersey swap, it'll be randomized between those two teams.
And it's going to be followed by a slam for the Hornets, Anthony Davis. Slam insert Anthony Davis.
For New Orleans.
Nick Richards for the Hornets. Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. Elijah Hughes for the Utah Jazz. CJ Ellaby. Skylar Mays for the Hawks. And a Peyton Pritchard for the Boston Celtics.
All right. Let's do our first hanger box of Hoops Premium stock here for the night. We'll mix in packs and boxes, keep it a little bit different. We're not seeing the same product over and over again, if that works. Do our first of these hanger boxes. What are we gonna hit next? All right, here we go.
Okay, box number one of the break. Let's see what we're going to get. We got a Blake Griffin on the front for the Detroit Pistons, and Kyrie Irving for the Brooklyn Nets, Dellavedova, Avery Bradley for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook for the Rockets, Mike Conley for the Utah Jazz, Ben Simmons, and our first Giannis of the night for the Milwaukee Bucks, followed by Seth Curry, Thibault rookie for the 76ers. You've got Kyle Anderson, and a Bruno Fernando for the Hawks. And Kobe White Hoops tribute for the Chicago Bulls. First Kobe White of the night. It's going to be followed by a silver Jeremy Grant for the Nuggets. And that is followed by a scope parallel of Tim Hardaway Jr. for the Mavericks. Scope Tim Hardaway. Onto our purple discos, Carmelo Anthony, Juan Hernangomez. We got Julius Randle for the New York Knicks. And Marc Gasol, and the final card of the box, lights, camera, action, Zach LaVine for the Chicago Bulls.
And just a reminder, we go with the team logo on the card. I know we're doing 2 different years, so just to be clear. And then with Prism Draft Picks, it'll be with the team that they're currently with. Just to clarify, that's the only variance from the jersey on the card. All right, next fat pack of Hoops 2021.
Okay. On the front, we got a Chris Middleton for the Bucks, Chris Dunn, Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors, Kyle Kuzma, Kyrie Irving for the Nets, and a Juancho Hernangomez, followed by James Harden, Seth Curry. You've got Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans, Daniel Theis, Rudy Gay, Luke Kennard for the Pistons, Jonathan Isaac, Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Suns, Sabonis, Nicholas Batum for the Hornets, John Collins, De'Aaron Fox, and Mike Conley. I do see an explosion parallel coming up. We've got Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets, and an explosion parallel of Fred VanVleet for the Toronto Raptors. Nice card there, explosion, Fred VanVleet. Frequent flyers of Zach LaVine. We've got a nice vanity plate Zion Williamson, second year card for the Pelicans. Followed by a arriving now Killian Hayes for the Pistons. Now on to our rookies, starting off strong with a James Wiseman for the Golden State Warriors. Nice one there. Kira Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. Precious Achiuwa for the Heat. Palermo. Tyrell Terry for the Mavericks. And RJ Hampton for the Denver Nuggets.
Matt Wiseman going to Eric Q nice card for you there. All right, let's do another Hoops Premium Cello, and then we will do our first blaster box Panini Prism draft picks next. After this. So I don't know if you guys all watched the All-Star game. Giannis, perfect from the field, MVP. I really think they should be calling it MVP City around here because all the MVPs they have from 3 major sports. We're here in Wisconsin near Milwaukee.
Okay, we got in the front a Justin Jackson for the Mavericks, John Collins for the Hawks, Klay Thompson for Golden State, DeJounte Murray for the Spurs, Hamidou Diallo, Joe Ingles for the Utah Jazz, Lucas Sabadak. We got Mariel Shayok for the Sixers and Julius Mitchell for the Utah Jazz, followed by our Laser Prisms, Langston Galloway, Jonathan Isaac, and Cody Martin for the Hornets.
All right, next up, let's do our first Panini Prism draft picks. So same rookie class. This will be only the certain rookies that are in the set, though. Maybe we'll get an ultra rare downtown insert. That would be amazing. We got 3 of these boxes in total in tonight's break. Hope to see some good silvers. These, I should say, have the green Pulsar and Blaster exclusive purple Wave prisms. And I think 1 silver prism. I don't know how often you see a silver prism, but those are nice when you do find them. Empty box there. Our first blaster box of the night. We did some player breaks with this product over a month ago, maybe now. That was a lot of fun pulling 50 LaMelo cards, 50 Wisemans, Edwards, a lot of the guys that have multiple cards in this set. Fun time. Let's see what we can get here. I'll do 2 stacks. From this product. Last pack, first blaster box, Panini Prism 2020. Good luck.
Okay. Panini Prism 2020-2021. On the front, we got a Crusade Aaron Naismith going to the Celtics, followed by our Purple Wave. It's going to be of Nico Mannion for the Golden State Warriors. Purple Wave, Nico Mannion. Udoka Azubuike going to the Jazz. Cole Anthony for the Magic, Crusade insert. And a Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Aaron Naismith for the Celtics, and a green prism. How about a green prism? LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Ooh, nice one there. Green LaMelo Ball. Going to Giant Panda. RJ Hampton for the Nuggets, and a James Wiseman for the Golden State Warriors. Jade McDaniels, green prism. Going to the Timberwolves, we got Josh Green for the Mavericks. Isaiah Stewart. And on to stack number 2. Another Aaron Naismith on the front for the Celtics. And it's followed by a green prism Crusade Tyrese Halliburton for the Sacramento Kings. Nico Mannion, Onyeka for the Hawks. Back-to-back Onyeka, this time the Crusade. Trey Jones for the Spurs. And for the Phoenix Suns, green prism of Jalen Smith. Tyrese Maxey for the 76ers, Crusade insert. Devon Dotson. Kira Lewis Jr., green prism. For the Pelicans, we got a Nico Mannion for the Golden State Warriors. Robert Woodard II, I do see a silver prism coming up here. Cassius Stanley for the Pacers. Xavier Tillman for the Grizzlies. And a silver Onyeka Okongwu for the Atlanta Hawks. Followed by Vernon Carey Jr. for the Hornets.
All right, let's do more new hoops with another fat pack. I don't know if they call these value packs. Always hard to keep up with all the names. I'll just go through this one. Give my son's voice a break. All right. Montrezl Harrell, Bledsoe, Zach LaVine, Steph Curry, nice card. LeBron James, how about Curry, James back-to-back. Jarrett Allen, Al Horford, Sixers. Fred Van Fleet, House Jr., Cat, Davis Bertans, Bam, MPJ, Colin Sexton for the Cavs. We've got Bagley, Cameron Johnson, TJ Warren, Cody Zeller, Darius Baisley, CJ McCollum for Portland, and looks like rookie card for Washington, Cassius Winston.
Teal Explosion, looks like.
Nice teal explosion there. Followed by Yoke. Lights, camera, action, and woo! What do we have here? Trae Young. Hollow. Lights, camera, action for the Hawks. Nice Trae Young for Atlanta Hawks. Nice card there. All right. And you probably saw this behind. Another nice card arriving now. Quickly. Skylar Mays for the Hawks. Peyton Pritchard, second of him. Boston Celtics doing well. Patrick Williams for the Bulls. Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Nico Mannion, seeing a lot of him. And Grant Riller for the Hornets. All right, let's do our first blaster box of Hoops Premium stock next. So these have the blaster exclusive red prisms in these. Silver Mojo prisms are blaster exclusive. Hopefully we get a few of them tonight. We should. And who knows what else we will find in these boxes. Of course, the Hoops 2020-2021 blasters do feature one autograph or memorabilia card. We've got 3 of those to get, and then we've got certified with 2 autographs per box on average in the hobby box. And if we do have Panini points, those will be randomized. I always like to be clear about that between all of the buyers with their however many teams you bought, that's how many entries you get in the randomizer. So let's see what we can get in this first Hoops Premium Blaster. Really like what they've done with Hoops Premium stock, and this release seemed to be really well timed to get excitement for the beginning of the season. Really good class, obviously, last year, and we're starting to appreciate a little bit more. I think the newer class of 2020, definitely some superstars, potential superstars emerging in their first year in the NBA. All right, here's our first Hoops Premium Blaster. Good luck.
Okay, blaster box number 1 of Hoops Premium stock. Okay, on the front we got a Michael Kidd-Gilchrist for the Mavericks, Josh Jackson for the Grizzlies, and a Jalen Noel for the Timberwolves, followed by a Mojo Jeremy Grant for the Nuggets. Second, Jeremy Grant Prism Parallel of the Night, Thaddeus Young, Ilya Silva for the Bucks, Bryn Forbes for the Spurs, and a NBA City De'Aaron Fox for the Sacramento Kings. John Hanson for the Pistons, Buddy Hield, Cody Martin for the Hornets, and a silver Grant Williams for the Boston Celtics. Steph Curry for the Warriors, Frank for the Knicks, and a Ja Morant for the Memphis Grizzlies. First Ja of the night, Ja Morant, base rookie for Memphis. Going to Roberto F. And a green prism of Vince Carter for the Atlanta Hawks. On to stack number 2. Anthony Davis on the front for the LA Lakers. Tyler Johnson. Harrison Barnes for the Kings. And looks like our second Mojo of the box going to the Nuggets again. Nikola Jokic. Joker Mojo. Nice one. Back-to-back Nikola Jokic, this time the base. Josh Okogie. We've got Tremont Waters and a We Got Next Grant Williams for the Celtics. Alex Caruso for the Lakers. Harry Giles III. Jonas, and a silver J.J. Redick for the Pelicans. Andre Iguodala for the Heat, Dennis Smith Jr., Dwayne Wade tribute, and the final card of the box is going to be a green prism Justin Jackson for the Mavericks.
All right, I was just talking about the Hoops Blasters, so let's do one of those, one of three. So one autograph or memorabilia card per box, on average 88 cards in total. Look for retail exclusive inserts. They don't say which inserts, but they are in here. All right, let's see what we can get in this next blaster box. A lot of cards yet to see. We got our first jaw there. We've got nameplate of Zion, second year. We've got a few Wisemans, a few nice LaMelos, and starting to see the star rookies come out. Let's see what we can get in this blaster. So my boys' basketball season has come to an end. They played on the same team. Oldest two boys play on the same team this year. But it's good to see we got back out there, played outside. It's been warm enough to play outside in Wisconsin the last few days. So playing a little 2-on-2 action. And I think I realized for the first time that my oldest son is better than me at basketball. Oh no, what am I going to do? At least it was better yesterday. Today I might have had the upper hand. But that's because his shot was a little bit off. But interesting feeling as a dad. You're proud of your son. And yet you're feeling old and worn down. Oh no. Dad's getting old. Can still challenge him though. Still a little faster, I think. Wear him out. Got to keep him going. But it's good to see. It's good that we've been getting back out there with nice warm days. Continue to improve. Work on our game. I got to work on my game. That's for sure. My only hope, I think, is going to be hitting threes in a few years. So I really got to work on that. All right, we got two more blaster box packs. We shall see. I wonder if we will have a memorabilia card or an auto.
Okay, on to Hoops 2020-2021 blaster box number 1. Hoping we can pull an auto. That would be really sweet. Derek White for the San Antonio Spurs. Derrick Rose. Daniel Theis. Reggie Jackson for the Clippers. DiVincenzo. And a purple Lauri Markkanen for the Chicago Bulls. Followed by Cassius Stanley for the Indiana Pacers. And Jaheim Ramsey for the Kings. Markelle Fultz for the Magic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Whiteside. Otto Porter Jr., Eric Paschall. And frequent flyers, Dame Lillard for the Blazers. Nice insert. Aleksej Pokusevski for the Thunder. And our first Isaac Okoro of the night for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Followed by Darius Garland for the Cavs. Patty Mills. Sekou Doumbouya. Paul George for the Clippers. Giannis. Followed by a jersey swap hollow of Mo Bamba, Cam Reddish. Nice hollow parallel. And it's followed by our first LaMelo Ball of the break for the Hornets. LaMelo base rookie for the Charlotte Hornets. Nice one there going to Giant Panda. Udoka Azubuike for the Utah Jazz. Nikola Vucevic for the Magic.
First Hoops LaMelo.
Yes, first Hoops. We pulled some of him out of Panini Prism draft picks. But yeah, the first Hoops one. Ricky Rubio, Thaddeus Young. Klay Thompson for the Warriors. Dwight Howard. And a Vanity Plates. Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Followed by Malachi Flynn for the Raptors. Oturu for the Clippers. And Malcolm Brogdon. P.J. Washington Jr. Clint Capella. Spencer Dinwiddie. Joel Embiid for the Philadelphia 76ers. And a blue parallel of Fred VanVleet for the Toronto Raptors. Cassius Winston for the Wizards. And Trey Jones for the Spurs. On to stack number 2. Paul Millsap on the front for the Nuggets. Tristan Thompson. Aldridge. Jason Tatum for the Boston Celtics. Patrick Beverly. followed by a blue Miles Bridges for the Charlotte Hornets. We got Sadiq Bey for the Detroit Pistons, Tyler Bay for the Mavericks, Blake Griffin, Evan Fournier, Chris Middleton, Chris Dunn for the Bulls, Wiggins, and Lights Camera Action, Victor Oladipo for the Pacers, followed by Theo Maledon for the Thunder, and Cole Anthony for the Magic. Nice Anthony rookie. We've got Chris Paul, Miles Turner for the Pacers, Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies, Kyle Kuzma, Kyrie Irving, and arriving now, Isaac Okoro for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Josh Green for the Mavericks, Killian Hayes for the Pistons. We got DeAndre Hunter, Bogdanovich for the Sacramento Kings, Hernan Gomez, James Harden for the Rockets, followed by, what could this be? Oh wow, it's an auto.
Nice.
We do have an auto, Isaiah Hartenstein for the Houston Rockets. Auto for the Rockets, great significance auto. Going to the Houston Rockets. That's going to Giant Panda as well. Luka Doncic and Ja Morant jersey swap. Aaron Naismith for the Celtics. Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Goran Dragic. Gary Harris for the Nuggets. Del Vadova for the Cavs. Seth Curry. Brandon Ingram, followed by, we've got a slab Kevin Garnett for the Timberwolves. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies. Buddy Hield. Duncan Robinson for the Heat. Austin Rivers. Porzingis. JJ Redick. CJ Elleby purple parallel. Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks. And Anthony Edwards for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Great back-to-back cards there to end that box.
All right, let's do another cello of Hoops Premium stock. Nice to see an auto come out of that Hoops Blaster. Say more often than not, you get a memorabilia card, so good to see an auto there. We got a Peyton Pritchard green auto out of, I think, our first blaster box that we opened for ourselves. All right, here's our bonus pack from Next Hoops Premium.
Okay, back to Hoops Premium stock. We got Robin Lopez for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers. Jamal Murray. Bogdanovich for the Kings. Mitchell Robinson. Van Vliet. And our first bowl of the night for the Denver Nuggets. Quentin Cook for the Lakers. We got a Chris Paul tribute for the Thunder, followed by a silver Luke Kennard for the Detroit Pistons, and a green Thibault for the 76ers. NBA City for the Wizards, John Wall. And now on to our lasers, Bogdanovich for the Jazz, DeAndre Jordan for the Nets, and Taco Fall for the Boston Celtics.
All right, let's do another Prism Draft Picks blaster box. Did one of these. This is our second of 3 of this particular product. Got the green LaMelo in the background there. We'll go through the top hits at the end. If you like those Mojo Prisms that are coming out, which I really do, we've got a baseball break tomorrow night that features the Asia version of the Mojo Parallel from Baseball Bowman 2020 Draft. It's a 3rd case break, so we'll have 4 boxes in total in that break. I'd love for you guys to join us. If you do get in that, let me know. I can cut your shipping down to 0 and just combine it with this shipment from the basketball break. But just send us a note so we don't get this one out before realizing you are in both. Let us know. But the Mojo's there. I think there's 3 Mojos, maybe 4 Mojos per pack in those. So, and those, little secret here, those are a little bit more rare in the, if you check the pop reports on PSA, people do not grade those as much, but those are where the top draft picks like Spencer Torkelson are in baseball. All right, back to basketball. Here's our next Prism Draft Picks box.
Okay. Let's see what we can hit here. We've got Obi Toppin on the front for the Knicks, Naismith for the Celtics, and a green prism of Devon Dotson for the Chicago Bulls. Onyeka for the Hawks. Back-to-back Okongwu, this time the Crusade. Cassius Stanley, green prism for the Indiana Pacers. And a Tyrese Maxey Crusade for the Sixers. Nico Mannion for Golden State. On to stack number 2. Daniel Oturu for the LA Clippers. Aaron Naismith, green prism for the Celtics. Kira Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. Stanley for the Pacers. Winston for the Wizards. And Robert Woodard II for the Sacramento Kings. Onyeka, green prism Crusade. Devon Dotson. James Wiseman for the Golden State Warriors. Followed by a green Trey Jones for the San Antonio Spurs. Zeke Nnaji. Obi Toppin Crusade. Anthony Edwards Crusade for the Timberwolves. Followed by Devin Vassell. And a silver prism of, oh nice, Xavier Tillman. Xavier Tillman for the Memphis Grizzlies. Silver prism. Cool. Onyeka Okongwu. Followed by a LaMelo Ball base for the Hornets. And a Precious Achiuwa Purple Wave for the Miami Heat. Nice one there. Purple Wave Precious. RJ Hampton for the Nuggets, and Nico Mannion for the Warriors.
All right, let's do another Hoops Premium Blaster, 1920 here. Inaugural edition of this product. Again, these have the red prisms. And these, of course, the cellos have the laser. Purple disco in the hangers. Empty box. All right, let's hit a Zion here. Get some color. Haven't seen the rookie class Zion yet, but we are due. You never know who's going to get hot in these breaks. Sometimes you see one guy is missing from first 9 to 10 boxes or something, then it comes on in the last box really strong. But hopefully we get them early, often, and at the end as well for you guys. Next, get a nice Luka as well. King James, we saw one of him already. Really nice Trae Young. Who are we going to get? Phillips says it's Dame time. Damian Lillard. Let's see what is coming next. These packs are not opening cleanly, and I'm just going to take my time. And we'll be fine.
Okay, on to some more NBA Hoops Premium stock. We've got Trae Young, second year in the front for the Atlanta Hawks, followed by Dennis Schroeder for the Thunder, and Jarrett Culver for the Minnesota Timberwolves, followed by a Mojo of, oh nice, Mojo LeBron James for the LA Lakers. Nice card there for the Lakers, Mojo LeBron James. Going to Robert V. Congrats, Robert V. Terry Rozier for the Hornets. We got Derek Favors, Thibault, and a zero gravity of John Wall for the Washington Wizards. Eric Gordon for the Rockets. J.J. Redick. Kyle Anderson, and a silver prism of John Wall for the Washington Wizards. On to stack number 2, Joe Harris for the Brooklyn Nets. Followed by Serge Ibaka for the Raptors. Ty Jerome for the Phoenix Suns, and a red prism of Justin Jackson for the Mavericks. First red prism of the break. We've got Davis Bertans for the Wizards. Aaron Gordon. Followed by Jordan. J. Mack for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Maurice Wagner, Mojo for the Washington Wizards. 2 Mojos this box. Otto Porter Jr. for the Bulls. Troy Brown Jr., Romeo Langford, and a silver prism of Blake Griffin for the Detroit Pistons. Ivica Zubac, T.J. Warren for the Pacers. Allen for the Warriors, and a silver Jalen Brunson. For the Dallas Mavericks, Courtney Lee for the Mavericks, Derek White for the Spurs, followed by Karl Malone for the Jazz, and a green prism of Kyle Kuzma for the LA Lakers.
All right, let's do another hoops pack here. New hoops, if you will, 2020.
Okay. Nice Giannis there on the front for the Milwaukee Bucks, starting off strong. We got Thaddeus Young, Thompson, Dwight Howard for the Lakers, Spencer Dinwiddie for the Nets, Joel Embiid, and Austin Rivers for the Houston Rockets, Chris Stapps, J.J. Redick, Jason Tatum for the Celtics, and Will Barton, Andre Drummond for the Cavaliers, Lonnie Walker the fourth, followed by DeAndre Ayton for the Suns, Carmelo Anthony, Devontae Graham for the Hornets, Steven Adams, Jaren Jackson Jr. for Memphis, Joe Ingles, Bertans, and a purple parallel of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the OKC Thunder. We got a Vanity Plates Ben Simmons for the 76ers, Lights Camera Action Steph Curry, followed by a hollow Lights Camera Action of Kyrie Irving for the Brooklyn Nets. Second hollow Lights Camera Action of the night, I believe. We've got Elijah Hughes for the Jazz, CJ Ellaby for the Blazers, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, and another Peyton Pritchard for the Boston Celtics. Third Hoops Pritchard, Patrick Williams for the Chicago Bulls, second to that, I believe, and Devin Vassell for the San Antonio Spurs.
All right, let's do another Hoops Premium Purple Disco hanger box. See what we can get here. We'll do our next new Hoops Blaster box after this one.
On the front, we got a Kyle Kuzma for the LA Lakers, Jamal Murray for the Nuggets, Kent Bazemore, Draymond Green for the Warriors, Miles Bridges for the Hornets, Rudy Gay for the Spurs, Steven Adams for the Thunder, and Rudy Gobert for the Utah Jazz, Joel Embiid for the Philadelphia 76ers, Siko Doumbouya, and our first THT of the night, Talen Horton-Tucker for the LA Lakers, Kobe White base this time for the Chicago Bulls, John Stockton, and a silver prism of Marcus Morris Sr. for the LA Clippers. On to a green prism, we've got De'Aaron Fox for the Sacramento Kings. And onto our purple discos, Romeo Langford for the Boston Celtics, followed by Allen for the Golden State Warriors. And our third purple disco is going to be of Jarrett Culver for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Nice one there. And Hoops Tribute Chris Paul for the OKC Thunder. Final card of the box, a nice class of 2019 silver prism of Jarrett Culver.
All right, let's do another Hoops 2021. Don't know if I should be saying 2020, 2021, or 2021. But either way, new Hoops 88 card blaster coming up next here at the Hype Breakers. Let's get it. What are we going to find next? Got an auto out of the first one of these. I expect we'll have a memorabilia card in this box, but we'll have to wait and find out. Wait and see. What do we have coming? Sometimes you can tell right away with the extra thick pack from our perspective, but other times maybe don't see it. So basketball, second half. Wonder what teams are going to get hot This pack does feel a little thicker, so likely memorabilia card in this one. It will be interesting to see. It's not so much your first half record. You want to be a hot team going into the playoffs, playing well together, getting over whatever hump exists. Home court advantage obviously is good, but you want to be playing good team basketball when it counts.
Okay, on to another Hoops 2020-2021 blaster. We've got on the front Jackson Hayes, second year for the Pelicans, followed by Gordon Hayward for the Boston Celtics, Bridges for the Hornets, Danilo Gallinari for the Thunder, Dylan Brooks, and a class of 2020, Isaac Okoro for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Robert Woodard II for the Sacramento Kings, and our second LaMelo Ball Hoops of the Night for the Hornets. Awesome. We've got Paul George, Giannis, and I do see our relic coming up here in a few cards. Thaddeus Young, Bogdanovich, and on to our jersey card. It's going to be of Isaac Okoro, Rise and Shine for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Rise and Shine, Isaac Okoro. Going to Eric Q. Congrats, Eric Q. Dame Lillard, Lights, Camera, Action for the Trailblazers. Udoka Azubuike for the Jazz. Malachi Flynn for the Raptors. Thompson, Dwight Howard for the LA Lakers. Thomas Bryant, and Jimmy Butler for the Miami Heat. Will Barton for the Nuggets. And a jersey swap, the trio of Antetokounmpo brothers, Giannis, Thanasis, and Kostas. Nice card there. Daniel Oturu for the Clippers. Winston for the Wizards. Spencer Dinwiddie. Joel Embiid for the Sixers, followed by Austin Rivers. And Andre Drummond for the Cavaliers. Lonnie Walker IV. And a purple parallel of Will Barton for the Nuggets. We've got Trey Jones for the San Antonio Spurs. Another Emmanuel Quickley for the New York Knicks from Hoops. 2 or 3 of that, not sure. Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavericks. J.J. Redick, Ayton. Carmelo Anthony. Devontae Graham, and a slam of Carmelo Anthony for the New York Knicks. Carmelo Anthony slam for the New York Knicks. Nice one there. Anthony Edwards for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Sadiq Bey for the Detroit Pistons. Jason Tatum for the Celtics, Beverly. Followed by Chris Middleton for the Bucks. Steven Adams, Jaren Jackson Jr., and a hollow Lights Camera Action. It's going to be for the LA Lakers. How about a LeBron James?
Nice.
Hollow LeBron, Lights Camera Action.
We're heating up.
Wow.
Lakers are hot.
Nice card there. Almost like the Topps rainbow foil with the hollow. Cool card. Tyler Bay for the Mavericks. Theo Maledon for the Thunder. Chris Dunn for the Bulls. Andrew Wiggins, Ingles. Davis Bertans for the Wizards. We got a Bam Adebayo, followed by a frequent Flyers of Anthony Davis for the LA Lakers. Cole Anthony for the Magic. Josh Green. We got Kuzma. Kyrie Irving for the Nets. Hernan Gomez. And Michael Porter Jr. Colin Sexton for the Cavaliers, followed by a blue Anthony Davis for the LA Lakers. Really good box for the Lakers. We got Killian Hayes. Aaron Naismith, James Harden for the Rockets, Seth Curry, Bagley, Cam Johnson, TJ Warren for the Pacers, and a Lights Camera Action Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks, Obi Toppin for the Knicks, and a Tyrese Maxey for the 76ers, Brandon Ingram, Daniel Theis, Reggie Jackson for the Clippers, Zeller, Darius Baisley, and a blue Will Barton for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Desmond Bane for the Memphis Grizzlies, Stanley for the Pacers, DiVincenzo, Otto Porter Jr., McCollum, Donovan Mitchell, John Wall, and Vanity Plates, Kyrie Irving for the Nets. 2 more cards to go in this blaster, Jahemus Ramsey and Pokusevski for the Thunder.
I'd love to see a Giannis Antetokounmpo vanity plate. I wonder if they can fit Antetokounmpo on the back of the license plate. I bet if you pay enough money, they probably can make as many letters as you want to the DMV, right? DMV, write them a check. I don't know how that works. Never had a vanity plate. But cool card. I like those inserts. All right, next, let's do Hoops Premium, our last cello. So this will be the last of the just regular lasers from the cellos.
Final cello pack of the night. We got a Landry Shamet on the front for the LA Clippers. Porzingis, Kelly Olynyk for the Heat. Bledsoe for the Bucks. And Myers Leonard for the Miami Heat. Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. Followed by a Naz Reid for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Karl Malone for the Utah Jazz. And a silver prism of Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavericks, followed by a green Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nice rookie card. We've got NBA City Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. And onto our lasers. James Harden for the Houston Rockets. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. And Luguentz Dort for the OKC Thunder.
All right, let's do another Hoops Fat Pack. I'll go through this one with you all. Make it fun. All right, let's see what we can get in this one. Fournier, Chris Paul, Miles Turner, Brandon Clark, DeAndre Hunter, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Goran Dragic, Gary Harris, Dellavedova, Derek White, Willie Cauley-Stein, R.J. Barrett, second year, Markieff Morris, my favorite Morris twin, Kevin Durant, Josh Richardson, OG, Robert Covington, Jarrett Culver, Frank. We've got Montrezl Harrell, and our next
Teal Explosion,
Kevin Knox. Followed by, what do we got here? A slam card for the Knicks. Another Carmelo Anthony, New Jack City. Next frequent flyer is going to be for Anthony Davis. Boarding pass and lights, camera, action looks like behind it. Not a hollow, I think just base. It's going to be for Giannis Antetokounmpo. We're just talking about him. And then our rookies from Hoops. Kenyon Martin Jr., Elijah Hughes, C.J. Ellaby. Final few cards of this pack. Skylar Mays, Peyton Pritchard. He's been deep in Patrick Williams' final card. All right, let's do our Prism, last Prism blaster box. Still got 2 Hoops Premium stock blasters, 1 Hoops 20 blaster, 1 hanger of premium stock. Obviously, we've got the certified hobby box yet to come, and we still got 1 more fat pack of Hoops 2020. So let's get to our last Prism draft picks. What are we going to get in this box? Always fun to play a little pickup basketball as the weather warms up. Hope we still got snow on our grass here, but the basketball court has melted all the snow off of that. As long as it's above freezing, there's no ice there. Fun to get out and play some outdoor basketball. Two more packs here. Last pack of Prism draft picks. Good luck.
Okay, final Prism draft picks cards of the night, Udoka Azubuike on the front for the Utah Jazz, followed by our Purple Wave, the second card in. It's going to be a Global Prospects Denny Abdia for the Washington Wizards. Purple Wave Denny, cool. We got Marcus Howard, back-to-back Marcus Howard. Those are going to the Denver Nuggets. Vernon Carey Jr. for the Hornets. RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. Onyeka. Green Prism for the Atlanta Hawks. Tyler Bay. Anthony Edwards for the Minnesota Timberwolves, base rookie. And a Tyrese Maxey Green Prism. For the 76ers, Killian Hayes for the Pistons. And Precious Achiuwa for the Miami Heat. Aaron Naismith on the front for the Boston Celtics. And a Green Prism on Onyeka again for the Atlanta Hawks. We've seen a lot of him out of Prism. RJ Hampton. Josh Green for the Mavericks. James Wiseman for the Golden State Warriors. Denny Abdia for the Wizards. And a green RJ Hampton for the Denver Nuggets. Isaiah Stewart. RJ Hampton Global Prospects. Nico Mannion Green Prism for Golden State. Jalen Smith for the Suns. Killian Hayes Crusade. Jordan Moore for the Milwaukee Bucks. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. Followed by a silver Devin Vassell for the San Antonio Spurs. Silver Prism Devin Vassell. The final card of the box is going to be a Trey Jones for the Spurs.
All right, let's do Hoops Premium Blaster. This one is, again, red prisms. Let's get something good out of this. What are we cooking up next? If you like football, our next football break is going to be on Sunday night. We've got more Don Russ Optic. Some of you guys maybe were with us on last Friday night. We broke that. We've got 12 boxes, 3 megas, 9 blasters, some fat packs as well mixed in with that. That'll be a fun break. Breaking basketball tonight, and we're going on a little vacation, a little trip, so we'll be off grid for a little bit. We'll see what we can find in this Hoops Premium box. 2 more packs. Last one. Good luck.
Okay, final.
No.
Not final. We got one more preview stock blaster after this one. Thon Maker for the Detroit Pistons. On the front, you got Serge Ibaka for the Raptors. Jonas for the Grizzlies. And a Mojo Jarrett Allen for the Brooklyn Nets. Terrain Prince. Gordon. Kyrie Irving Tribute. NBA City Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Victor Oladipo. Troy Brown Jr. for the Wizards. Jalen Noel for the Timberwolves. And a silver Jeff Green for the Houston Rockets. Denzel Valentine for the Bulls. TJ Warren for the Pacers. Bryn Forbes and a silver prism Kevin Huerter for the Atlanta Hawks. On to stack number 2. Draymond Green for the Warriors. Devin Booker. RJ Barrett. Tribute for the New York Knicks. And a Mojo Bryn Forbes for the Spurs. Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Chris Middleton for the Bucks. Justin James. And it's going to be followed by a silver we got next. Kendrick Nunn for the Miami Heat. Miles Turner for the Pacers. De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes. And a silver prism Robin Lopez for the Milwaukee Bucks. Justice Winslow. Kevin Knox II. Tremont Waters in the final card of the box. Going to be a green prism Markelle Fultz for the Magic.
All right, so our last fat pack of Hoops 2020 up next.
We got Colin Sexton for the Cavaliers. Marvin Bagley III. Cam Johnson for the Suns. TJ Warren. Cody Zeller for the Hornets. Baisley. CJ McCollum. Donovan Mitchell, and John Wall for the Wizards, Kendrick Nunn for the Heat, followed by Tobias Harris, Serge Ibaka, Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks, Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward for the Celtics, Paul George, Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks, Thaddeus Young, Klay Thompson, Dwight Howard, followed by an explosion parallel. It's going to be of an Otto Porter Jr. going to the Chicago Bulls, and jersey swap Drew Holiday, Anthony Davis, followed by a slam Kawhi Leonard for the Toronto Raptors. Nice card there. Kawhi gets the last laugh. Going to Roberto F. We got Paul George vanity plates for the Clippers, Jalen Smith for the Suns, Denny Avdia for the Washington Wizards, Onyeka, Saban Lee for the Pistons, followed by Vernon Carey Jr. for the Hornets, and Jaden McDaniels for the Timberwolves.
All right, our last hanger of Hoops Premium Stock Purple Discos coming up next. So got one more blaster of both 19 and 20 hoops, and then our hobby box of certified, sitting there right behind there, if you can see that, right behind our LeBron James hits from the night. Let's get a really hot hanger here to finish it off with premium stock hanger.
Okay, final premium stock hanger of the night. We got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Thunder, Larry Nance Jr., Kleber, Gary Harris for the Denver Nuggets, Derrick Rose, LaMarcus Aldridge, Aaron Baines for the Phoenix Suns, Spida Mitchell, Grant Williams for the Celtics, Jalen LeCue, and there's our first Tyler Hero, base rookie of the night for the Heat, Jalen McDaniels, DeAndre Hunter Hoops Tribute for the Hawks, back-to-back Hawks, this time a silver prism, Kevin Huerter. We've got James Harden green prism, and now onto our purple discos, Otto Porter Jr. for the Bulls, Ivica Zubac, Courtney Lee, and the final purple disco, Trae Young, second year for the Atlanta Hawks, and the final card of the box, Rui Hachimura, class of 2019.
Really nice Trae Young there. Got a few nice cards of him tonight. All right, last Hoops 2020 blaster box. 88 cards, 11 packs. Here we go. So my brother got me into card collecting back in the day, and basketball in particular. I was a huge David Robinson fan, so I was collecting the Admiral cards. Had a few, actually I think I had a few college cards of like him in the Navy on, I think on a submarine or something. I wonder if I still have those. Those were cool cards, but it's always funny. The best card I thought I had as a kid was this Total D David Robinson card from the 90s, I'm sure. And I had it in one of those screw down cases. I don't know if you guys know those things where no penny sleeve. You just screwed it in four corners to keep it tight, I guess, from falling out. And of course, when I looked at that a few years ago, the corners are so bad. It's like, why was I screwing that down? It was not worth what Beckett said it was worth. Still a cool card, but not the $60 card or something I thought it was. And I thought it was going to be, worth so much more nowadays. It's gone down in value, I think, even if it was gem mint. But that's what's happening with a lot of, part of what's feeding, I think, the card craze. This pack feels a little thicker. A lot of guys my age chasing after cards they had as kids or players they collected as kids, doing it with passing it on to their kids, having a good time with sports cards.
Okay, on to the final Hoops 2020-2021 blaster of the night. We've still got the premium stock blaster and then our hobby box. Gordon Hayward for the Boston Celtics, Paul George, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got Hassan Whiteside for the Blazers, Jonas, and a blue parallel of Trey Jones for the San Antonio Spurs. followed by Cole Anthony for the Magic, Josh Green for the Mavs, Serge Ibaka, another Luka. You got Jackson Hayes, Derrick Rose, Markelle Fultz, and a red parallel of Brandon Clark, numbered to 25.
Nice.
Or sorry, 75. Second year, Brandon Clark out of 75. 73 of 75. Red parallel for the Memphis Grizzlies. Going to Roberto F. Cool card. Tyler Bay for the Mavericks. Theo Maledon for the Thunder. We've got Taurean Prince. Tobias Harris for the 76ers. Gary Harris for the Nuggets. Dellavedova. Derek White. And a purple Danny Green for the LA Lakers. Anthony Edwards for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Followed by Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Draymond Green, KCP, and Bogdanovich for the Sacramento Kings. Goran Dragic, Lights Camera Action, Bradley Beal for the Wizards. Trey Jones for the San Antonio Spurs. Another IQ, Emmanuel Quickley for New York Knicks. Kawhi Leonard, George Hill, Brandon Clark, DeAndre Hunter, followed by our hits. It's going to be a Rise and Shine, Jordan Nwora for the Milwaukee Bucks. Been seeing a lot of that card in our breaks. Rise and Shine, Nwora for the Milwaukee Bucks. Going to Michael K. Congrats, Michael K. Frequent Flyers, Dame Lillard, followed by Daniel Oturu and Cassius Winston. Beverly for the LA Clippers, Chris Middleton, Chris Dunn, Anthony Simons. For the Blazers, Miles Bridges, Lights Camera Action of James Harden, Isaac Okoro for the Cavaliers, Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. We've got J.J. Redick, Tatum, Kevin Love, Murray, Kevin Huerter, followed by a blue parallel for the Hornets, P.J. Washington Jr., Jaheim Ramsey for the Sacramento Kings, Bukusevsky, Joel Embiid for the 76ers, Austin Rivers, Kristaps Porzingis, Tyler Hero, second year, Jamal Murray for the Denver Nuggets, followed by a slam insert. It's going to be of Allen Iverson. Slam Allen Iverson for the Philadelphia 76ers. Cool. Desmond Bane for Memphis, Stanley for the Pacers, Dwight Howard for the LA Lakers, Spencer Dinwiddie, followed by Josh Jackson, Zach Collins, Hashimura, and a blue Romeo Langford for the for the Boston Celtics. Don't know what I was thinking there. We got Obi Toppin for the New York Knicks, Tyrese Maxey for the 76ers, Giannis, Thaddeus Young, Klay Thompson, Dwayne Bacon for the Hornets, Dennis Schroeder, and a Vanity Plates, Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks. Killian Hayes for the Detroit Pistons, followed by Aaron Naismith for the Boston Celtics. We got Eric Gordon, Lonzo Ball, Romeo Langford, Chris Paul for the Thunder, Turner, and a class of 2020 Denny Avdia for the Washington Wizards. Two more cards to go in this box, Udoka and Malachi Flynn.
All right, 2 boxes to go. Our last of the 2019 boxes. Here we go. Red Prism in these blasters. Maybe some more silver mojos. Let's get to it. Yeah, so I was a David Robinson fan, and then the second Twin Tower came along, Mr. Tim Duncan, and I became a big fan of his as well. So I've been picking up some of their cards as of late. The cards I kind of stopped collecting for a while when Duncan came around, so I don't even know that I really even had any Tim Duncans in the cards that I had collected as a kid. But able to pick up a few of those. Best power forward of all time, as they oftentimes say. Seems the game has changed quite a bit since Duncan and Robinson were dominating Western Conference.
Okay, final NBA Hoops preview stock box of the night. Jay Crowder for the Miami Heat. Terrence Ferguson, followed by R.J. Barrett for the New York Knicks. And a silver Eric Paschall for the Golden State Warriors. Marcus Smart for the Celtics. Josh Hart. Charles Barkley for the Phoenix Suns. Mojo Kendrick Nunn for the Miami Heat. Dwayne Bacon for the Hornets. Hamidou Diallo. Cam Johnson. And a silver Prism. George Hill for the Milwaukee Bucks. Andre Drummond for the Cavaliers. Hernan Gomez. DeAndre Hunter. Tribute for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got Trevor Ariza Green Prism. Jarrett Allen for the Nets. Julius Randle. PJ Washington Jr. And a Mojo Kyle Lowry for the Toronto Raptors. House Jr. Mark Gasol for the Raptors. Terrence Mann. NBA City Aaron Gordon for the Magic. Torrey Craig for the Nuggets. Zach Collins. Lucas Sabadak. Green Prism of Karl Malone for the Utah Jazz. Hoops Tribute. Cool card. James Harden. Murray for the Spurs. Mariel Shayok. And Zero Gravity Joel Embiid for the 76ers.
And now our Hobby Box Certified 2020-2021. 5 cards per pack, 10 cards per box. Should be 2 autos per box on average. We'll see some red and blue and hopefully some numbered cards as well. But look for freshman fabric signatures and colorful array of parallels. There we go. And here we go. Certified. Feels like a thicker pack right here. We shall see what that may be. It'll be 3 stacks in total. See what rookies and stars we can get in this. They do have spacers in these too, so those thicker packs aren't always where the hits are. But we shall see what is coming next. Got Curry and Edwards on the box. High expectations always for number 1 pick. Interesting to see how he's handling that there. If he can shoot a little better, he could actually have a really good season for the Timberwolves. Pick it up in the second half. That's when most rookies, rookie of the years, I should say, win their prize. Good luck, Hobby.
Okay, final box of the night. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can hit here out of Certified. The first card is going to be a Bogdan Bogdanović for the Sacramento Kings. Robert Covington for the Houston Rockets. Followed by a blue parallel. And it's going to be of Kevin Porter Jr., a second year for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cool parallel card. We've got a nice gold team, Killian Hayes, rookie for the Detroit Pistons. Gold team inserts are always really cool cards. We've got a Mitchell Robinson for the New York Knicks. Draymond Green for the Warriors. Next card's going to be in orange, number to 99, Norman Powell. Norman Powell to 99 for the Toronto Raptors, going to Roberto F. Out at 99, Norman Powell. Donovan Mitchell, the mighty insert for the Utah Jazz. Cool card. We got a Malachi Flynn for the Toronto Raptors. Aaron Baines for the Phoenix Suns. Luka for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka followed by Malcolm Brogdon and a red parallel. It's going to be of Josh Richardson for the Philadelphia 76ers. Next card up, gold team, Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we got a Cole Anthony for the Orlando Magic. Nice rookie there. We've got Thomas Bryant for the Wizards. And a blue Eric Paschall, second year for the Golden State Warriors. Next card is going to be a graffiti insert. So it's going to be a rookie Onyeka Okongwu for the Atlanta Hawks. Graffiti Onyeka. Siko Doumbouya for the Detroit Pistons. And Devontae Graham for the Hornets. On to our second stack of certified cards. Paul Millsap for the Denver Nuggets. We got Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. And a blue Josh Green for the Dallas Mavericks.
Nice card.
Nice color match, too. The blue goes really well with the Mavericks uniforms. Next card, nice. The mighty Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Beautiful insert. We've got Evan Fournier for the Orlando Magic. Norman Powell for the Raptors. Followed by another red. It's going to be a Wendell Carter Jr. for the Chicago Bulls. Gold team for the Miami Heat. Bam Adebayo. Nico Mannion for the Golden State Warriors. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon Hayward for the Celtics. We've got Joe Ingles for the Jazz. Approaching a thick card. It's going to just be a spacer. Followed by a blue parallel of Cam Reddish for the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, next card is a graffiti insert. Going to be Devin Vassell for the San Antonio Spurs. Graffiti 2020 Devin Vassell. Kemba Walker for the Boston Celtics. We've got second-year Tyler Hero for the Miami Heat. And a red Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that is going to be our auto right after it. So nice Giannis card. And now for our auto, we've got Kenyon Martin Jr. rookie roll call for the Houston Rockets. Rookie roll call, Kenyon Martin Jr. for Houston. And that's going to Giant Panda. Congrats, Giant Panda. And the Giannis going to Michael K. Next card up is going to be a nice James Wiseman for the Golden State Warriors. Nice card there. James Wiseman base rookie going to Eric Hugh. And we will get out the one touch for that card. Really sweet card. James Wiseman certified base for the Warriors. Back-to-back rookies. James Wiseman followed by Jahemus Ramsey for the Sacramento Kings. On to the final stack of the night. Okay, good luck everybody. The stack should have one more auto in it. We've got Tobias Harris for the Philadelphia 76ers. Dennis Schroeder for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And a blue parallel of Patrick Beverley for the LA Clippers. Followed by a graffiti inserts of Denny Avdia for the Washington Wizards. Victor Oladipo for the Pacers. Next card, Terry Rozier for the Hornets. And a red Grant Riller for the Charlotte Hornets. Our next card up is going to be a thick card, which I assume is our final auto of the night. What's it gonna be? How about a nice Aaron Naismith freshman fabric for the Boston Celtics? RPA. Rookie patch auto Aaron Naismith. Not numbered, but a very nice card for the Boston Celtics going to Mark G. Aaron Naismith freshman fabric. Two more cards to go. We get another Aaron Naismith for the Celtics. And the final card of the night, Lauri Markkanen for the Chicago Bulls.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We are going to go through our top cards from the night. We're going to start with some color from NBA Hoops. Danny Green, purple. Will Barton. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. CJ Ellaby. Lauri Markkanen. Darius Baisley, purple.
And now for our purple discos, we got Porter Jr., Zubac, Courtney Lee, Young, Langford, Allen, Paul, Hernan Gomez, Randall, Gasol, and Carmelo Anthony. And now our silver prisms. We got Hill, Herter, Lopez, Herter, Jeff Green, Porzingis, Marcus Morris, Brunson, Griffin, Wall, Young, Luke Kennard, Reddick, McDaniels, and Jeremy Grant. Next cards up will be our blue prisms. We pulled 2 of them tonight. Joe Harris and James Harden, NBA City. Our one and only red prism, we got Justin Jackson for the Dallas Mavericks. And now for our green prisms, we got Malone, Ariza Harden, Markelle Fultz, Mannion, Onyeka Okongwu, Hampton, Maxey, De'Aaron Fox, Kuzma, Onyeka, Jackson, Jones, Naismith, Onyeka, Stanley, Dotson, Thibault, Vince Carter, Kira Lewis, McDaniels, and Jalen Smith. And now on to our laser prisms. James Harden, Ayton, Taco Fall, Bogdanovich, DeAndre Jordan, Cody Martin, Langston Galloway, Isaac, Chris Paul, and Josh Jackson. For our mojos, we got a Kyle Lowry, Bryn Forbes, Jared Allen, Wagner, and Jeremy Grant. And now on to our teal explosions. Otto Porter Jr. for the Chicago Bulls, Kevin Knox II, Winston, and Fred VanVleet. And our blue parallels from NBA Hoops, we got Langford, PJ Washington, Trey Jones, Will Barton, Bridges, and Fred VanVleet. And now for our other Hoops inserts. Abdia class of 2020, Okoro class of 2020, Lights Camera Action, James Harden, Frequent Flyers, Dame Lillard, Flyers Davis, another Flyers Anthony Davis. We got a Frequent Flyers Dame Lillard and a Frequent Flyers Zach LaVine, Vanity Plates Giannis, Vanity Plates Paul George, Irving, Ben Simmons, Curry, Zion, and arriving now of Isaac Okoro and Killian Hayes. Lights Camera Action, Bradley Beal, Jokic, Giannis, Dame, Curry, Oladipo, Giannis again, Premium Stock, Zach LaVine, Lights Camera Action, Booker, and our jersey swaps, Holiday and Davis, Rui Hashimura, and Yuta Watanabe. And then now for our certified parallels and inserts, we got a Killian Hayes Gold Team Adebayo, Gold Team Cat, Steph Curry the Mighty, Donovan Mitchell the Mighty, Grant Riller, Red Parallel, Wendell Carter Jr., Red Josh Richardson, we got Patrick Beverly Blue, Reddish Blue, Pascal Blue, and Kevin Porter Jr. Blue. And now for our premium stock inserts. Zero Gravity Embiid, John Wall, Williams, we got next. NBA City Gordon, Embiid, Jaren Jackson Jr., John Wall, De'Aaron Fox, Mitchell. And now for the best cards of the night, our top-loaded cards. We've got a Denny Abdia Graffiti, Giannis Red, Devin Vassell Graffiti, Josh Green Blue, Onyeka Graffiti, Cole Anthony, Luka, Norm Powell out of 99, Pascal Silver, Kendrick Nunn Mojo, RJ Barrett, Slam Iverson, Rise and Shine Nawara, Anthony Edwards, Quickly, Red Brandon Clark out of 75, Rui Hashimura class of 2019, Hero, Slam Kawhi, Kendrick Nunn we got next, RJ Barrett, James Wiseman, Silver Devin Vassell, Pritchard, Anthony Edwards. We got a Purple Wave Denny Abdia, Pritchard, Carmelo Anthony Slam, Lugens Dort Laser, Greed Prism, Kevin Porter Jr., Anthony Davis Slam, Carmelo, Anthony Edwards Quickly, Jersey Swap Giannis Thanasis Kostas, Rise and Shine Isaac Okoro, Jarrett Culver, Purple Disco, Jarrett Culver Silver class of 2019, Kobe White, Taylor Horton Tucker, Hollow Kyrie Irving Lights Camera Action, Pritchard, LaMelo, Anthony Edwards Crusade, Precious Purple Wave, Onyeka Silver Crusade, Xavier Tillman Silver, James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards, Wiseman, Scope Tim Hardaway, Kobe White Tribute, Peyton Pritchard, Slam Anthony Davis, Laser Rui, Quickly, Jersey Swap Luka Ja, Slam Kevin Garnett, Lights Camera Action Hollow Trae Young, Hollow Mo Bamba Cam Reddish, Jersey Swap, Jokic Mojo, Grant Williams Silver, Pritchard, and arriving now, Emmanuel Quickly, Nico Mannion Purple Wave, LeBron, James Wiseman, Green Prism, Crusade Tyrese Halliburton again, Kobe White Tribute, Green RJ Barrett. And now for the best cards of the night, the cards of the background. We got our first of 3 autos we pulled tonight. Isaiah Hartenstein, great significance for the Rockets. Kenyon Martin Jr., rookie roll call for the Rockets. And our third auto was a very nice Aaron Naismith, freshman fabric for the Boston Celtics. We got a Ja Morant, base rookie for the Memphis Grizzlies. We got 3 LaMelos, including a green prism from Prism Draft Picks and 2 of the hoops. For LeBron James, we got a Mojo and a very nice hollow lights camera action insert. And a James Wiseman base rookie from Certified.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Our next breaks are going to be baseball tomorrow night with 2020 Bowman Draft Asia. So third hobby case break tomorrow night. Again, if you are in this break tonight, you can get free shipping on baseball team tomorrow or 2, or as many as you want. We'll do free shipping for all of the teams you win tomorrow night's break. Just message us if you'd like to take advantage of that. Then we've got football break coming up on Sunday night. That's going to be 12 boxes of Don Ross Optic football. So hope to see you guys at one of those upcoming breaks. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.